What's up, YouTubers? We're back again with another video for you guys. By the title, you already know what this is. Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker.
Yep.
We a little late, I'm not gonna lie.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's fake because I would have done
Or, like in the movie, you know how many times they got cut and didn't get their limbs cut off?
You're not Goku. You like that? You're not Goku.
I mean, hey, tell that to Rey.
Might be Goku. You like that?
Might beat Goku, according to the writers. She can do whatever the heck she want to do. Like, all right, we gonna dive right into this one because I got a lot to say about this movie.
Yeah, man, this movie was. By the time y'all seeing this is gonna be like you should have seen the movie.
Yes.
Or
so there will be spoilers.
If you did see the movie, you don't care about it. Like you like that though. So you should just be here to see what we thought of the movie and what everybody think of this movie. Because I mean, me for what I thought of the movie, it was definitely better than the other two.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing special. Like it wasn't nothing special. It was just like a Phantom Menace. Like,
oh man,
it was probably like the level of a Phantom Menace. Probably not even that good. So
I was gonna say, wait a minute, Phantom Menace was good back then. Like
I'm saying, it was like the level of Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Yeah, Phantom Menace was good. Exactly. My point. Right. So it was like I'm not saying Phantom Menace was bad. I'm just saying it was like the level of a Phantom Menace. Like we don't compare. We would never say this movie was as good as Clone Wars. We would never say something like that.
Nah.
And then we wouldn't even begin to utter the mention of Revenge of the Sith. Like you like that, we wouldn't even get to think about that movie.
But a lot of people don't like those ones though. I'm serious. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't like the prequels.
Where are they from? Kashyyyk?
Oh my god, you're an idiot. So, my thing with this movie is, don't get me wrong, I liked the movie. I wanted to like it more, but the writers just love to just change stuff and make Rey this powerful person. I get it, she's powerful, but Luke struggled with when he first learned how to, use a lightsaber. But like Rey just already like just in the jungle, training and all, doing all this, and I'm just like, how did we get here with her character? Like, like what the heck? Like,
interception. You like the little interception?
Go ahead.
They kind of turned Star Wars into what it wasn't. Like,
Disney?
First of all, they Disneyfied it.
Disneyfied it. Oh my god. So since she's a Disney person,
so they turned it into a Star Wars in our realm. It wasn't Star Wars in the Star Wars, but it was our realm. Like, if we found a real lightsaber, we could just press the button to use it. But
you heard it here first.
Back then, when it was in the movie, it wasn't like, the old Star Wars, it wasn't like that, bro.
No, exactly. No one could just pick up a lightsaber in their Jedi.
Yeah.
You got Finn out here using a lightsaber in the first one.
Yes. Like,
Finn.
Like, what does he make do? Like, come on.
He had no training at all, but he over here trying to go up against Kylo Ren. Like, what? Come on, man. That. Exactly.
So yeah, man, that was one thing they really messed up in it.
But back to the subject here, because we just got on a tangent there. But this movie, it had a lot of good and it had a lot of bad. I loved the fighting, even though it wasn't really that spectacular. It was better than the other two. There was one scene in particular that I just loved, and they were fighting on the wreckage of the, what was that? Star Killer or whatever.
Yeah.
They were fighting on that.
The little planet.
Yeah, and they were like fighting on that, and the water, the waves were coming. Like that scene was beautiful, but like it just didn't save the movie for me. Like, I was just like, I walked out of the theater disappointed, but at the same time happy because the series was over. Like I was just like,
I was thinking the same thing.
Yes, like it's over.
I'm like, it's finally over, bro. It's like a war. He like that.
Like it was just, I don't know. Like it was, like I said, I liked a lot about it, but like the characters to me just aren't interesting. Like Finn, what did he have to tell her that was so bad that before y'all about to die? Oh, Ray, I have to tell you something.
What would he say in the Disney movie?
In Disney, you would think he would say, I love you.
That's what he had to say.
But the director came out and said that he was going to tell her that he was force sensitive. That was it. Force sensitive. Y'all about to die.
Come on now.
I'm force sensitive. You didn't even want to tell your own best friend, Poe. Who's writing these movies?
Hey,
a 5-year-old at Disneyland? Like, what's going on here?
Let's not even get started on the whole reemergence of Palpatine.
Oh my God,
that, man!
Oh my God, that George Lucas. He's probably so pissed off right now. Like he killed him off. You can't just bring back somebody. That's like them bringing back Darth Vader. Like
pretty much.
Why?
Might as well.
Might as well bring back Sidious too, or whatever. What's his name? That's his name, right?
Who?
General Sidious. Sorry. Grievous.
Yeah,
That's somebody else. But yeah, like might as well bring back Plagueis too. Like we all bringing out all these people back.
Yeah, so like I don't know how they brought him back, man. It just, I mean, to be honest, for me, the movie, it looked like they just made this story up right now for this movie.
They had to.
Like they didn't have this plan.
Like they were in the boardroom and they were like, "Well, we need something, guys. We need to give them something.
Yeah, like we got to make it something. Like
we killed off Snoke. We need to come up with a new villain." And then they were like, "Well,
so yeah, they didn't really plan this movie out. Like, I mean, this series out. No. They were just winging it as they go. It's like they were just shooting it live. Like they just shot it live and never changed nothing. Like they just fighting. They just kill Snoke. They're like, just go on with it. Just play on.
Yeah, that's the case of too many hands in the pot, too many players on the field. It was too many writers in that room. They were just like, hey, okay, I got an idea. And they were like, okay, that's good. And then another writer was like...
They came up with this subpar story.
And then Rey being his granddaughter.
Like, that was so subpar.
What?
Yeah,
like...
Yeah,
that to me, that was the worst part of the movie.
Yeah, man. I mean, to me, I didn't really even care at that point. I'm like, it don't even matter, bro. How I'm like, I should have honestly known when they taking this long to tell us who she is. They don't even know who she is.
Exactly.
I'm like,
exactly.
I'm like, maybe we could go one movie, but 2 movies is already too much.
Yeah.
Man. Like, we should be figuring out who she is the second movie. You probably never knew nothing about her the second movie.
No.
And then, like, it barely had anything to do with her. Second movie was basically pointless. It was
second movie was like
stupid,
literally
stupid
a
Luke
filler episode.
Oh, yeah,
it's like a filler
Luke stuff. Like
exactly, like so much filler there. It was like a filler episode of Naruto. Worse, a filler episode of Bleach. No, One Piece. But then let's get to like it was so many characters that they just added in it that had no character build up. No, nothing. You got the black girl on the planet who, like, they were all stormtroopers too. Yeah. Then you got everybody who's with Leia's little whatever her crew is. You know what I mean? People they add to that. I literally feel like they just like randomly drive down the street and pick a person and be like, okay, that person's gonna be a part of Leia's crew. Like so many random faces like that weren't with the. You add Charlie from Lost in it. He had like maybe 4 lines.
Wow.
That's it.
He was in it?
He was in it.
Weird.
He was on Leia's crew.
Wow. Oh, I think I remember.
Yeah.
Then they had the little Asian girl.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. That was wrong. I'm sorry. I forget your name. But I'm sorry.
They had whatever her name was. Kung Pao Chicken. He liked it. They had her in it. She basically... Hey man, stuff like that. Like who is she? Jar Jar Binks? Like come on.
No, Jar Jar Binks of the movie was that Babu Frick or whatever the heck his name was.
Oh my! You just reminded. Hey, for that reason alone, see this movie. That dude was hilarious. You talking about the little dude?
Yeah, little dude.
He is hilarious, bro. That was like the funniest part of the movie, man.
But then even on that planet though. running into that girl, that whole was irrelevant. Like
it's just like the type of message they sent in this movie was, if the Force with you, you could beat anything. Like I'm like, dude, we don't even care about that.
Yeah.
Like they just like because everything was just so random, and it was just like, how did this happen? And it's like it's the Force, it's the Force. And
so random, like, dude. What gets me is by the start of the movie, you so much happened already. The first 10 minutes of the movie, they explain a whole movie. Like, how is that possible?
The first 10 minutes of the movie, they tell you what's this movie about.
Well, yeah,
you like
you got the Jedi
alive. We gotta hunt them down. We gotta save them. I'm like,
exactly. What? Kylo Ren already there.
Yeah.
Like, when did we see any of this?
Yeah.
Like, come
Kylo
on.
Ren, he started off. He in this ship already.
Come on, man. Like,
yeah, that one was wild, dude. I'm like. At that point, I'm just like watching it for the fighting and closure. He like that.
I just watched it for the graphics. It was a good looking movie.
It was.
Other than that, the plot was just, like you said, subpar. Didn't care about any of the characters. Like, that's it. Like, they tried.
I was at least hoping somebody died. He like that.
Of course, it's Disney. No one dies.
Oh my
Come on, Leia, she ain't even dead. Like, what?
Like, how did it look? She came back, look. Endo Tensei.
Yeah, exactly. Like, or you just automatically become a Force ghost. Like,
yeah, man, they wild. Yeah, so hey.
And what is with this whole? Oh, I can heal you and bring you back from the dead. What? Where's Obi-Wan then?
Oh,
like, come on, man. Where's what was it? Qui-Gon Jinn? Where is he at? Like, if you can just touch people now and bring them back and transfer your energy, like I don't know. Like, when did that happen?
Man,
when did that come about?
I don't know, bro. I might have heard somebody say maybe Yoda did that, but I don't recall that.
I don't remember in any other movies. In any of the other movies, that happening. If you
I mean,
remember,
I knew people could do it, but they said only
Sith.
Yeah, they were saying only Sith.
But then now you got Baby Yoda doing it, and that's a whole story for another time.
But then again, weren't they talking about her having a dark side or something like that?
Yeah, because I mean it was Palpatine's granddaughter, but
yeah, they were saying like she had connection to the dark side too or something.
Yeah, but I digress. He like did he?
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen the other two, you pretty much gotta go see this one just for closure, man.
Or you can just not and just be happy.
Yeah. or you can just catch it on TNT in 2 months.
Or, just go see it and just be happy that that series is over and we don't have to worry about seeing Rey's face anymore.
Yeah, like
I'm sorry.
That was a horrible cast.
Horrible
for Star Wars, and
I'm sorry, George Lucas.
I very wish to make my country better. It's like no,
but before we go on too long, I can talk hours about this movie. But leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and look out for more videos in the future.
And comment what y'all think of this movie, because I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan. I want to know what y'all think, what y'all thought of this series, because I don't think our real fans really liked it. Maybe our 10 and under,
younger generation,
12 and under, like
younger generation
Disney fans.
Exactly.
But us, like, hey man, we looking for more, man. We looking for like they gonna have to hit a different angle on this next one. They need to just base it on the Sith.
Yeah,
he like that little base of a Sith story.
There's so many comics out there from the Star Wars world that are good. It's based on something like that.
Yeah.
Like don't give us this whole. I don't even.
But the thing is, that movie directors always wanted to be unpredictable. That's a problem. Yeah. So if it has a damn comic book story, then everyone's gonna be like, oh, this was gonna happen, this was gonna happen.
Not necessarily. Look at the Avengers.
I
mean,
Avengers, I mean, they didn't really follow it, did they?
No, they didn't. That's what I'm saying, though. Base the structure of it on the comic, but change it if you can. Change it up. Like in the comics, we all know this. Leia, or not Leia, Luke, I think Luke had twins. And that was supposed to be, I guess, Rey and Ben, but they changed it to Han and Leia having kids. And I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? But, like I said, done talking about that. We off this.
Yep, so you will never hear us speak about these movies again because that's a waste of my breath.
Like that, pretty much.
So what you rated?
A 7. 7.
Yeah, I'd probably say about a 7. What you rate the series?
Overall?
Yeah.
An 8. They tried.
You too generous. See, like that.
What did you rate it?
Probably like a 5.
5? Okay, I retract that. I'm going to go ahead and say it's 7 overall. 7 overall. That's it.
It definitely just wasn't my cup of tea, man.
No, they ruined Star Wars for me. That's all I gotta say.
So if Disney watches this, do better.
Do what?
Do
better. Do better.
All right, y'all. We out.